Hey there TRW crew, Matt Vasallo here with the RhinestoneWorld.com. This video is going to show you how we installed our monster storefront rhinestone window decal here. So this one is similar to our car decal that we applied. It has a little over 17,000 rhinestones in it. Now what we did is we just changed the stone size to make this one larger. This is using the 3mm or SS10 stones. So we got it on our material here. We're just peeling off the backer here, and we're going to go ahead and apply it to our surface. Now we're putting it on a front store window here, and then we're going to also put all of our contact information and stuff underneath it, but we're going to spray the back of it here. We're going to do a wet application, so we actually have just 1 part rubbing alcohol to 10 parts water in the bottle here, and that's going to get it nice and wet back behind to be able to move it around, get it lined up. So if we didn't put any of this any of the wetness on the back of it and also on the window like we're going to do, as soon as we applied it to that window, it's going to get a good adhesive and a good bond. We're not going to be able to move it around and line it up. So as you can see, we're spraying the window real good. We already sprayed the back of the decal real good. That way, in case we don't get it lined up perfectly the first round, we can go ahead and move it around a little bit like we're going to show you here and get it lined up just right. So this one is a little over 4 feet wide. Again, it has a little over 17,000 stones in it, and they're all the Korean low lead stones that we have available on the website. Just to give you an idea of the stone colors, the stones we're using here, we have the Korean low lead crystal stones around the outside. Then on the bottom half we have the cobalt stones, and on the top half we have the TRW blue. So that'll give you an idea of kind of the shading and the color of a couple of the different stones we have on the website. So this is for the Decal World storefront here. As you can see, we're able to put it on partially like this, and we can say, okay, is it lined up, is it not? It's still nice and moist back behind it, nice and wet. So that means we can still peel it off with no issues because it's not getting a good bond to the window yet. So we can see, okay, this one, it's lined up pretty straight, but it looks like it's shifted a little bit to the left. So what we'll probably want to do is move this over a little bit. So again, since we still had the solution on the back there and on the window real good, we were able to just pull it right off and move it down a little bit. So that looks much better there. We can kind of get an alignment from the blinds there a little bit back behind too to get the straightness, and it looks like that is pretty good right there. We want to put it up a little higher on the window so we can still put the website and the phone number and all of that underneath it. We're going to do all of that in rhinestones as well on the window, but obviously we want the logo to stand out as well. So looks like everything's lined up. Now we're going to go ahead and we're just going to grab some paper towels here and start pushing out some of the moisture from back behind it. So you'll see when you're doing it, as you're pushing on the decal, you'll see some of the fluid come out from behind it, and where all the different bubbles are and things in it. All it is the fluid back behind there, and as you push it, it's pushing out that fluid and allowing that adhesive to get a good bond to the window. So we'll just clean back around it a little bit, keep pushing down on the different spots, and as you can see, everything's looking lined up perfectly here. We just want to make sure we get all the edges to have a good adhesive. We don't want any bubbles where all the moisture is sitting in there. The good thing is if you do miss any with a rhinestone car decal like this or a window decal, you're not going to ever be able to see it. But once that sun starts hitting it in the afternoon, then it's going to dry it up anyway and give you that good bond. But this one is pretty much good to go now. We got all the moisture pretty much back from behind it, and this decal will be on as long as we want to leave it there. We actually, the one that we did in the car video the other day, we had that one on for a little over 2 years. It still looked the exact same as the day we put it on. The only bad thing is we do get a good adhesive, so if we ever did move stores, obviously this decal isn't coming with us, because as we do start to pull it off, the rhinestones will start popping off as well. Isn't going to affect the window at all. It's not going to hurt your window, but it will affect the decal. Once it's on, and now that it is on and we started pushing on it to get that moisture out, this decal is on for good now. So that's our storefront window. On the other window we're going to put the Rhinestone World logo. Then on the front door we're going to do the store hours and things like that. And we'll show you all that as well in rhinestones and show you how cool it looks. But if you do have any questions, make sure to give us a call. Number's 941-755-1696. Again, this is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com. Hope this video helped you guys out. You guys have a great day.